You just met him. Yes, I know. This is lasting. This will grow.
Hello, YPTWers!
To my favorite diva who taught me how to be a diva. Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
We're so grateful for all that you've given over the years.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you a million times.
So thank you for everything you've done for me.
Broadway Rep, I learned an immense number of songs.
You are like an icon in our community, and no one's done more to create a culture of compassion within our community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have fun at the Broadway Rep Cabaret.
So thank you so much for everything that you've taught me about being a performer and about musical theater.
YPTWNs, YPTW1s, YPTWites, participants of YPTW, past, present, and future.
Wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done for me and taught me over the years.
I sing for a living, thanks to you.
Taught me how to be a better singer, a better performer, a better actor, a better teacher, a better person, a better woman, a better friend.
So thank you, Claudia. I love you to the moon and back again and then back again and back again.
And I appreciate being a member of the organization from 1993 all the way to 2015 and hopefully for many more years to come. It's such an honor to be a part of an organization that you take such pride in.
And I hope it shows you how important YPTW has been for so many people, because it really is such an amazing community.
I just want to thank you for all that you've done for so many of us. You've taught us to be better singers, actors, dancers, but most importantly, you've taught us to be better people. And we've learned so many lessons through YPTW that we can take with us as we go throughout our lives. So thank you for all that you've done. We love you.
Hi, Claudia. Basically, I just wanted to drop in and say thank you for everything with YPTW and specifically with Broadway Rep. Joey's a punk rocker remains one of my favorite performing situations ever, every time I did it. And I really appreciate that you chose that for me, even though I unfortunately would not be able to do the whole hair flip thing quite as convincingly anymore. I would have loved to have performed it tonight. But I hope you're having a fantastic time, and I wanted to let you know Broadway Rep was one of the only things that I have ever and probably will ever consider as a worthwhile reason to get up early on a Saturday morning. So thank you again for everything.
I just wanted to tell you that the last show that I booked with a song that you gave me in Broadway Rep when I was 15 years old, Coffee in a Cardboard Cup. So, and pretty much my entire book is filled with songs that you gave me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you.
This is Josh Young coming to you from my apartment in New York City. In the off chance that I'm unable to... That makes no sense. Not in the off chance. In the very likely chance that I'm not there. Because I am in tech rehearsal. That would be the case if it's not an off chance. It's a very, very good chance. Because if I were there, I would be singing. I would be singing something like one of my greatest hits. Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats and Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats and Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats and Jellicle cats.
Hi, Claudia. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm so sad that I can't be there, but because of you and the rest of the staff at YPTW, I am currently in Michigan calling a performance of Les Mis. I can't wait to see you when I get back. Bye.
I'm so sorry that I can't be there tonight, but I really hope that you're having just the best time ever and are feeling the love and support and appreciation and gratitude that we've all felt toward you tonight, and that you've given us so much over the years. And I am just so grateful to have been a part of the YPTW family and to continue to be a part of it today. And I'm so happy to have a person like you in my life who's taught me so much. But I figured that I would leave you with this, one of my first songs that I ever sung in YPTW. You inspired me and remind me all the time that in my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. Thank you for teaching me that, Claudia, over the years. I love you, and I hope you're having the best time ever.
Hey Claudia, I just wanted to tell you how much YPTW and your influence have affected my life, and although I don't do any singing or dancing on the stage anymore, YPTW really provided a theater family for me when I was in high school, and provided a supportive group of artists to express my emotions in a really safe place. And that meant the world to me. Looking back now, I see exactly what that was for me in high school. And it gave me the kind of picture of what a theater family was that I can now extend to the places I work now. I'm currently in Wisconsin at American Players Theater, and I like to think of our costume shop as a theater family too.
Hey YPTW, it's Alex Draper, class of 2008. I'm here on the set of the Devil's Cabaret at Red Moon Theater in Chicago. I just wanted to say thank you, Claudia, for all that you do. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be the person that I am off stage. So thank you, you're amazing.
Hi, Ms. Carlson, it's Kevin Cirilli. Thank you for all that you've done for our community. The first thing I think of when I think of Ms. Carlson is actually when I was growing up, I would always hear about Rex Storch and his involvement in all of the plays, including when he was the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, and nobody had more heart than Rex. And similarly, Ms. Carlson, really no one in our community, you are like an icon in our community, and no one's done more to create a culture of compassion within our community. You've taught so many kids lessons about character, and I hope that I never forget those lessons. So thank you so much again for all that you do.
Hey Claudia, I wanted to thank you for being a constant source of energy, advice, and joy to me and to YPTW as a whole. I only took Broadway Rep once, but YPTW introduced me to theater, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So thank you for everything you've done for me and for everything you do now and will do in the future.
Hi, Claudia. It's Justina. By the time you see this, I will be in sunny Colorado working on Lacage. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and for all your students over the years. You know, before YPTW, I never even really thought about singing since I was always just such a dancer. But you really gave me the tools to explore that side of me and really, you know, find everything that I'm capable of. So I am really thankful for that. You know, today I'm pursuing what I love, and I really like to think that you were a huge part of that. So thank you so much. I hope I see you soon, and have a good night.
Hi Claudia, it's Lindsay Varga up in Connecticut. I'm so sorry I cannot be there to celebrate with you tonight, but in your honor, I did dig through my memory box and I found a t-shirt from 1990 when I was a 6-year-old in Mrs. Carlson's first grade class. I was a munchkin in The Wizard of Oz at Nether Providence Middle School. This is a keepsake from a memory that I will cherish forever. Thank you for teaching me a passion for singing and music. It's something that I still carry with me today. You've been inspiring me since I was 6 years old, and you continue to inspire me every day. Have a great night, Claudia. You deserve it.
Hi, Claudia. I just wanted to take the time to say thank you. I would not be half of who I am today if I hadn't grown up with you. Thanks for everything. I love you. Mwah.
Hi, Claudia. I so wish I could have been there to celebrate all of your awesomeness. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me. You've unknowingly inspired me to really be myself on stage and just give it everything every time and not care about how it comes out sometimes, because usually that's when the best stuff comes out. And I wish I could be there to sing a little Paris Makes Me Horny and make you giggle like you always made me giggle. And it's always great to run into you, and I hope I see you more, because it reminds me of all the great memories of Broadway Rep, which was like the coolest class, and it was like such a great memory for me. And I'll never forget it, and I'll always love you, and I hope you have an amazing night. I'll see you soon.
Hi Claudia, and merhaba YPTW. I'm in Turkey right now. I wish I could be there. I think it's so cool that Gina and Liz decided to do this for you. Long overdue. What an awesome reunion for everyone. It just brought back so many memories to see the list of people that are going to be singing. I remember some of the people sticking out in my mind when I was going through YPW. Jenna Pastuzik singing that Meadowlark song, and Katie Davis, of course. Remember that very well. And I remember probably one of the first cabarets I ever saw was Courtney Jansen singing Paris Makes Me Horny, maybe after Anything Goes. Oh no! That was probably after Once Upon the Mattress. Once Upon This Mattress? Once Upon a Mattress? I don't know. Anyway, I must have been like 7 or something, and I just thought that was the best song ever. And then for the next 2 weeks, I could not stop singing that. So I'm sure my mama really liked that. And then, you know, I could not stay away from YPW. And it just reminded me how lucky I am to have had such an amazing, supportive community like YPTW growing up. And goody shooters for now. Bye. Sending you guys so much love.
What am I doing out of my mind with love for Claudia?
Or maybe one of my other songs like the man leaves and I'm all alone. I don't like being all alone. And then I see his eyes are gray. Who the fuck has gray eyes? He's all wrong, I know. It's never that easy. And he's also only 22. You're welcome. What was another one that I did?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for inspiring so many people, obviously myself included. You have by far been one of the greatest inspirations that I have had in my entire life, both professionally and personally. One of my favorite memories of Broadway Rep is watching you watch all of your students perform. And you watched every single person with the exact same enthusiasm and the exact same mama bear spirit. You were able to recognize something special and unique in every single one of your students, even though we were all at different acting levels and different levels of singing. You still encouraged every single one of us. And you encouraged every single one of us to encourage each other. And I have to tell you, that is probably one of the greatest lessons I have ever learned. And I learned that from you. And I cannot thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough for creating such a beautiful, safe environment for kids to grow. Especially kids like me, who, I don't know if you noticed, but I was a little awkward and shy when I was a teenager. But I always felt very safe with you. And I thank you so much for that. I thank you so much for being you. You're an amazing human being. You're amazing. And I truly cannot express to you how much I love you.
Hi Claude, it's Ashley. I wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done for me and taught me over the years, even long after I graduated. I wish I could be there to sing, but you know, I'm out in Chicago. But if I was there, obviously I think we all know what I would be singing. My one major song that I'm just known for, which is One Meatball. I love you. Have fun tonight. Talk to you soon. Bye.
For still I will hold you all night, I will make it all right. You are safe with me. But I want you to tell, don't you want me to tell? You are safe in here. Don't you cry now, I'm your wife now. That was a good one.
Hi Claudia / everyone. But I just wanted to send in a quick video to say thank you for all that you do and for the Broadway Rep fun times over the years. And it was always my favorite class, and I always had such a good time, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity as like a little annoying 8th grader to get to watch these cool older kids perform these great songs, and it really did begin my love of singing and musical theater, and I wouldn't be studying theater now if not for all of those years in Broadway Rep with Claudia, and I always so much appreciated the faith and belief you have in me, or you're watching this. And it was such a joy getting to sing all those crazy songs that I was probably too young to sing, but I enjoyed it anyway. And it was really it was a gift, and I'm so grateful that I had that as a young teen.
Claudia, I want to wish you a very happy, special day. And I just wanted to thank you for teaching me how to bare my soul in front of an audience of my peers. I got that power because of you, and I couldn't thank you enough. And also thank you for being the best theater mentor I could have asked for. So, thanks.
You mean the world to me. You always have. And you were the very first person to kind of push me and show me the kind of person and man that I wanted to be, and the kind of performer that I wanted to be. And you've always selflessly been there for me when I needed people the most, through the things that I've been through, and with all that personal stuff, and and also with starting my career, and getting into college, and making sure I was okay, and stop it, and just always checking on me, and just being one of my fantastic best friends. And I love you so much, and I'm so glad that we can gather people like this together just to show you how much you mean to us, to this community, and to so many people around the country that are performers that call you their mentor, because I know there's so many of us. I love you so much.
Claudia, I just wanted you to know that even 6 years later, you still make the best chicken salad and buttons of anyone I've ever met. Thank you for everything you've taught us, and I love you.
I'm here to tell you that I'm sorry that I'm not there. Not to impress you with all of my greatest hits, like I just did. Claudia, what an amazing day. Look around you. Holy shit. You have changed all these people's lives. You've changed my life. In fact, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I wouldn't be about to originate a role on Broadway. So the gift that you gave to me is actually the reason that I'm not there at your celebration. So what I'm saying is, this is your fault that I'm not there. So live with that.
Hi Claudia, I hope you're doing well. Sorry I couldn't be there to visit and say hi and help out with the performance, but my favorite memory of YPTW is probably State Fair. And speaking of State Fair, I have my wife here with me. Yay!
Hey! Hi Claudia, wish we could be there with you today.
Our favorite memory of you and what you've helped us both learn so much is our passion and careers in the arts and performance. I think, especially for me, I couldn't be at Disney World being a prince every day if it wasn't for you.
Friends with a Prince.
Friends with a Prince, excuse me, Disney
And
terms.
I wouldn't be a talent agent, having the eye for talent that I do, looking and judging and critiquing talent of all ages every day without watching you at Broadway Rep every week.
Critiquing like this.
My favorite memory of Broadway Rep was definitely my first time I took the class when I was a freshman in high school. Seeing everyone there, like Adam Gaza and Alex Casala and
AJ Keener
and Matt.
Jenna
and
Pastusek.
And just, having the courage to get up there and perform and, being supported by everyone and, being in that loving YPTW environment.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing with Victoria. I think that Broadway Rep really helped me and supported me and kind of made me come out of my comfort zone a little bit. It really pushed me and really made me grounded as a performer and made me realize that, like, you know what? You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what people think about you. And it's so true, because even now, I'm 26 and I'm like, I don't care what anyone thinks about me. Well, most of the time.
Well, we wish that we could be there,
Yeah.
but we are sending lots of love from Florida, from the Sunshine State, and we hope that the cabaret goes really well.
We love you and miss you. See you later.
Bye.
Hi, Claudia. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you've given over the years to YPTW, to me, and now to my daughter as well. Some of my happiest times that I remember growing up were standing by your piano, learning those songs for Broadway Rep, and I'm so grateful for everything. And I can't wait to hear Ava's stories as she experiences YPTW with you. Thanks so much. Love you. Bye.
I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, and my heart all full of pain. In my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain.
Claudia, you're the brain behind YPTW.
We're so grateful for all that you've given over the years.
Thank you for making our experience so special.
Obviously, there are no words in this entire world that could actually describe how much you and YPTW have meant to me over these last 10 years of shows and more of classes. Seriously, I definitely, everyone always says this, but I would not be even a fraction of the person I am today without you or YPTW or anyone else affiliated with it. And I really accredit the whole thing to you, me joining, because if you hadn't told Matt Getz to get his cute little sister to do the Music Man, I don't know what I would have done, or when I would have started, or if I would have started, or anything. So just thank you, thank you, thank you. You've helped me so much with my voice and Broadway Rep, and you've just been so amazing. And
Hi!
Thank you for supporting us.
And believing in us.
And everything you've done for us throughout the years. We
love you.
You're a stand-up gal.
The first song you ever gave me in Broadway repertoire was a song called I Still Believe in Love, and I still have it. It's right here. It has my name at the top. And the most exciting part about every year of starting YPTW was when we would go to Broadway Rep and we'd find out what songs we have. And now I have binders, more than one binder, full of music with my name written at the top in your handwriting, copies of other people's sheet music that I borrowed when I fell in love with it. And these are the things that I've used in the musical theater classes that I've taught as an adult. And every time I do that, every time I pull out a piece of music, it brings back all these memories of when I performed the song, or remembering somebody else that performed the song and how great it was and what we told them about how they were doing in their performance. And these are the things that I use in my classes all of the time, and I think of you all the time. So thank you so much for everything that you've taught me about being a performer and about musical theater and how wonderful it is. And I'm so glad that I get to carry those things with me and pass them on to other kids too. So thank you for everything. Thank you for what you give to children, what you gave to me, and what you're helping me give other people. Love you, Claude.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything. I'm laughing because I have so many good memories from YPTW and Broadway Rep in particular. I knew absolutely nothing about music theater when I started, and now you really taught me so many things, and I still have sheet music from Broadway Rep. I take in You Walk With Me to auditions and still has Dave Snyder written up the top. I haven't crossed it out. So if you're there, Dave, thank you so much for lending me your music. And I just want to say thank you again. I hope you have a great night. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I also have one other special announcement.
We're engaged!
Yeah! Just kidding.
I wanted to take a moment to let you know how much you have meant to me over the many, many years. I started YPTW in 1993 was my first show, so I think I started classes in 92. I remember seeing The Emperor's New Clothes and thought it was the best thing ever and said to my dad, I have to do this. And of course he knew that, we were gonna sign up as soon as we could. And once I was old enough, I was in. And you had a big part of that. When I first started, it wasn't as strong of an organization as it is today. And I think that's a big, big credit to you. Obviously, your predecessors put it in good hands, and we really appreciate that. and you gave me the tools I needed to be the best teacher that I could be. As I learned from others and kind of had those teachers be my mentor and I assisted them. And then when you put me on my own and said, hey, how about you choreograph this? How about you be a dance teacher? How about you now direct scenes? How about you do this? So I really felt like you put a lot of faith in me, and you knew I wanted to be a teacher, and you knew theater was where it was at for me. So allowing me to be a director, a choreographer, a staff member, a teacher was really monumental in making me the teacher that I am today. And in addition, I don't think any YPTW people can say that you've been in their wedding. So I think that just shows how much you've always meant to me, that it was so important to have you by my side on my big day. You helped show me how to be a performer, how to bring a song to life, how to make the most of a song, and how to connect to an audience. So I think I'm able to do that because of the lessons you taught me, because the people you put me around, the wonderful, talented people around my graduating class that I got to have lots of shows and classes with. That was a big thanks to you. So I really appreciate you letting me be a part of that.
Seriously though, I love you, and I am really sad that I can't be there to celebrate this day with you. I can't imagine how much love is in that room right now. And I want you to know that I'm there in spirit, and if there is any way, I will be there. If I can get out of rehearsal early. All this foolishness and me coming up with songs out of the clear blue sky, it would be for nothing. All of my friends at YPTW who I've worked with back in the day, I hope you're all doing really well, and I'm sorry I'm not there to say hi and catch up, but I love all of you as well, and I hope to see you all really soon. Love you, Claudia.
Love you, Claude.
I love you.
We love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you, Claudia.
Love changes everything.